Hey, this is Seagrove, and today I'm super excited because I just hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, which has been my goal since the very beginning when I first started back at the end of April. My goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, which is my birthday. So I called it to myself 1K by B-Day. So I got it, and I'm really excited. Thank you all so much for everybody who subbed and everybody who's come on the channel, whether to be the Metaforecast or in some other type of interview, or to talk about misplays, or to tell a story, or to show off a deck. Thank you guys so much to everyone who subscribed and everyone who's helped out and been on the channel and just supported me. I'm very thankful. Thank you guys so much. I'm really excited. And to celebrate getting 1,000 subscribers from, rather than doing every other weekday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to go to a video every single day, every single weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from now until the end of the year. And then in January, I'll go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now, I'm going to try and keep the quality of videos very high. Well, production quality, I'm working on it, obviously, but I think you guys will like the videos, but they're going to definitely be different. Some of them, and some of them will be very similar to the kind of thing we've been doing. So definitely watch out for videos every single day. And so my goal was 1,000. I've reached that goal, and so I'm sort of shifting my goals, and they're not going to be as smart goals, if you know what that means. But anyways, rather than going for a certain number of subscribers, like, oh, I want to hit 2,000 by this time, I'm going to stop focusing on subscribers for a bit, and I'm going to focus on currently for increasing the quality of the channel to match the quality of the content. So hopefully you've noticed miniature, very small improvements step by step, and the quality just going up and up, and that's going to, it's 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, or whatever, 2 forward, 1 back, and I'm going to keep doing that, of course, but definitely going to be focusing on improving the quality of the channel to be worthy of the content on the channel, which I think is very good. It's not, most of it isn't supplied by myself, but yeah, so hopefully I will increase the quality of the channel to match the content. That's my next goal. The goal after that for me is for my voice to be legitimized by my accomplishments. But I'm sure, I mean, that's a sliding scale. It's not like, okay, now you're good enough or whatever, but I'm going to be working on that, obviously, but I'm also going to be working on, once I feel like my quality is high enough, I'm going to go back to, okay, this is a subscriber count I'm going to get by this date, and I'll be working like that again. But for now, I'm going to be focusing on presentation, we'll say. So hopefully that's going to be really cool for you guys. And that's where I'm going with the channel. But also, I want to tell you guys about how it started. And I said this on a stream before. I don't remember if I saved the video or not. But it started in a few different ways, but what really got it kick started, well, before I say that, there's a quote, I believe it was Charles Bukowski, who said, there's only so much good literature out there, eventually you have to write it yourself. And I felt like there wasn't enough good content that I wanted to listen to and watch, so I decided to throw my hat into the ring and join in. Like, there was definitely a lot of good content, but I was watching a lot and I was looking for more, and there just wasn't more. So I decided to make videos that I wanted to watch. And I heard some really good advice for starting a YouTube channel, and that is, do it if you're not willing to do it and without an audience, then you shouldn't be doing it, because you're not going to have an audience at the beginning. So that was, I guess, how I decided I wanted to do it, because I wanted to hear more good content. So I decided to start creating more good content. So that's how I got the idea to start the channel, but I just didn't start it. And then I'm a teacher, and one of my students made a comment about starting YouTube channel, and he got a few other of the students in the class to be in a competition with him to see who could have the most subscribers in a month. And I was like, you know what, I'll do it too. And it was the beginning of April, and by May 2nd, whoever had the most won. And so he made his channel, another guy made his channel, and they were doing it basically the whole time. And then about 10 days left, because I was going to do an anime channel with my wife where we review animes, and we're probably still going to do that. Maybe we'll start it this summer. But anyways, I didn't have a good camera. I didn't have this camera that I'm using now, and I didn't have a lot. I mean, if you go back and watch my early videos, you can see there are a lot of issues, but filming myself would be even worse, especially two of us. We just didn't have the equipment, and it just wasn't happening. I was like, okay, if I'm doing this competition with them, I just have to start. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna do this Pokemon. I'm gonna make Pokemon content because I want there to be more good content. So I started making Pokemon content, and that's sort of how it got started. And by the end of the month, I had 28, and first place had like 33, and second place had like 31. So I got third, but I kept going with it, and I don't even know. A couple of them I know have sort of done a few other things. A couple of my students, which when I get to see old students, is pretty cool. But anyways, that's actually it's kind of a funny story. I think that it got started through a student of mine. But yeah, that's how the channel got started, and then it just grew and grew, and it started to sort of become exponential. And then I had a bit of a lull, but then I got back into the game, like really pushing, and to the point where I was getting a couple hundred subscribers every month. So that's just really exciting, and I'm hoping to sustain that growth or even increase it as I'm working on increasing the production value of this channel. But we shall see how it goes. But anyways, I've sort of rambled on, but I want to tell you a little bit of the history of the channel and sort of my goals and where I'm taking it. But I have some pretty fun videos, sort of like the one yesterday where I interviewed myself, but other sort of creative, silly things coming up, as well as some really good competitive content as well. So I really hope you guys will continue with me in this journey. I do have one question for you guys. I would like to start profiting off of my work, and it feels weird to do that because so many other people are giving me their time for this as well. And so I've been wondering if I should start putting ads on my videos, and I'm wondering if you guys even noticed that there weren't ads on my videos, and if that would be a deterrent to watching, or if it's just such a part of YouTube that it's sort of expected. And then there's Patreon, but I sort of don't want to do Patreon. I feel bad like asking people for money. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But if you guys have any thoughts on that, please just you can message me on Facebook or Reddit or comment here. Or if you have any thoughts on, as I'm sort of fumbling through production growth, I guess you could say, anything that you see that you don't like, or anything you see that you do like, just let me know either in the comments again or just in a message to say, hey, I like that you did this, or I didn't like that you did this. And I will listen to your feedback. I might not necessarily agree with it or take it, but if a few people are saying the same thing, that's obviously indicative. So anyways, thank you so much. I'm really grateful for the community. I really think Pokemon has an awesome community, and I'm looking forward to continuing to be a part of that. Thank you so much for watching and for your support.